Logan Massa, the All-American, third last year in the NCAA, going up against one of only two freshmen undefeated wrestlers in NCAA right now, Alex Marinelli.
You know, it's a big style matchup. Massa likes to get a lot of shots off, but Marinelli, once he gets in, he's just a solid finisher, and he's just doing it once again with that straight on post double leg finish.
I mean, with someone that keeps such good position like Marinelli, when you pull the trigger that fast, man, that's special.
Yeah, it is. He just wears guys down in the top position as well, so you've got to be ready to go ahead and answer it with a quick escape.
Logan Massa, St. John's, Michigan, St. John's High School, the sophomore. He was a three-time state champion in Michigan. He was third in the NCAA, second in the Big Ten. Lost to the eventual champion Joseph in a heck of a semifinal close match. Second last year to Aymar, Isaiah Martinez, in the Big Ten finals.
Fingers.
Goes back to the finals of, or the in the tournament at the Cliff Keen, where Evan Wick, the freshman from Wisconsin, beat Massa 8-4, and then Joseph and Wanzek. So like you said, Shane, 3 losses in a row. Big opportunity here. And Marinelli, the redshirt freshman out of Miamisburg, Ohio, St. Paris Graham High School, comes out and gets the first takedown.
But resting him isn't going to do him any good. He's got to get out here and get repetitions out there regardless of what the outcome is. You're not wrestling at this point in time for a seed. You're wrestling to get back to your form.
That match against Wanzek, he had a quick first period, 3 takedowns, led it 6-3, and then he was out of position, went to his back, and Wanzek was able to.
Yeah, he gave up a reversal, you know, and reversal and right into a headlock, and that's not really characteristic of his wrestling. But you know, Marinelli, once he gets that takedown on you, he's pretty solid, and he comes hard with that right-hand collar tie. He almost clubs you with it, right? Hits it hard, and then sometimes he'll fake like he's going that, and it goes right into a single leg. Right there, that same type of technique. So that's normally the action he has for his collar tie, and he mixes it in for just a big old arm sweep for a single leg. He's able to follow it up with his lower body.
Heard an interview with Tom Brands. I thought that he said this is Ryan Morningstar's shiny red Ferrari. Morningstar works with him. Ferrari, this is more of a Mack truck to me. I mean, this guy does the work. He's not a Ferrari guy. Pickup truck guy, Marinelli.
Well, and this is what Marinelli said. I love the fact that Morningstar and Coach Brands came to my house in a pickup truck, jeans and a T-shirt, and the other people were coming in these fancy cars, and he really liked that, what you talked about it there, that pickup truck approach.
So many shots. Marinelli's that's good front headlock position. Good job of squaring up by Massa. But, you know, Massa, what impressed me last year about him was his ability to get his offense off quicker than the other guy. And that's just a little bit with the layoff. I think he's maybe lost a step of that, lost a few of the attacks. But I think you can start to see in matches like this where it's starting to come back a little bit, particularly late in that first period.
2-1 in the early takedown by Marinelli, the number 6 ranked wrestler in the Flow Wrestling rankings. And the escape by Massa, and now Marinelli on top and putting on a little bit of a ride.
I'm not sure, guys, if there's a guy in the country that works as hard as Marinelli.
Well, he has to. He understands what he has to do to win matches, and it's a bulldozer out there in his wide square stance, clubs guys, comes into that, attacks that right, goes to the right side, attacks that leg that's all wrapped up there. And he has a clear definition of how he's going to try to win matches.
Well, he knows how to win because he was a 4-time state champion in Ohio out of powerhouse St. Paris Graham on 4 state championship teams. Redshirt freshman, undefeated.
The first time I've seen him in a while go to the other side right there with that shot below the leg. And so there's the good reaction there by Marinelli on that shot by Massa. Can he take advantage of this front headlock position? Massa coming up to wants to get up to his feet, clear out of there. Good work by Massa after the shot.
Yeah, good recovery. Didn't have much of a setup. Against a guy like Marinelli, it's going to be one thing to get to the legs, a completely different story to finish. It's going to have to be so crisp and explode through. You get caught underneath or stalled at all, it's going to be tough to finish.
I haven't seen a lot of guys get to his leg, all right? They just haven't been able to get to it through that head-hands offense. That's not really defense. He's out there to score. So not a lot of guys get to his leg. Always aware of where he is defensively. Massa looking just to stay square, do his business in the third period.
All right, 2-2 going into the third period. Marinelli coming underneath, Massa on top. No riding time advantage.
Marinelli just dips his head down. It's a little bit better position to scoop up. Right, a little hand fighting going on right there underneath. Just it takes a lot of energy, but good quick escape. Now he's back on the attack. There's Massa, not able to go ahead and blow through this. Nobody gets to his leg. Nobody gets to Marinelli's leg very easily.
Massa is going to need to do something he hasn't been shown that he can, so he's going to have to find the angles here. Can't go straight on against Marinelli.
Well, he's trying to come in and out, get the little sucker drag, and get back to that single leg. Wants to attack the white knee pad.
3-2 in favor of the Hawkeye. Minute 10 left.
And what Massa was able to do so well last year was just, time the shot, get to the leg, and then come out the back door, but it's just not there. Every time he lowers his level, you've got Marinelli's chest right on the back of his head.
If you're Massa, Jim, how do you get to the legs of Marinelli? What have you seen?
You've got to try to get a little bit better angle. Everything's just straight on. You're going to try to go ahead and create a little angle, maybe even just rotate the upper body. If you can go ahead and push, pull, that type of stuff, in, out, get a little more activity going. You got to start taking risk at this point.
I'm watching their feet, too.
So right there, he's able to go ahead and get his head up. Nice job by Marinelli getting back to position where the chest is on top. In and out. Marinelli holding position.
Short time, 15 seconds. Massa not being able to get through. He's going to have to find the angle fast if he's going to score. And it's Marinelli holding serve here. Great position.
Talked about short time before. This was in the beginning. Takedown 10 seconds in. That was the
Big
difference.
win by the freshman. Stays undefeated, Alex Marinelli. There's your winner. 3-2 over the All-American. He is our State Farm State of Success, staying undefeated as a redshirt freshman at 165 pounds. Gutsy performance there, and he did it with that takedown in the first period.
Yeah, he is the definition of a tough out, man. He just everything he does is so physical.